Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. What makes a woman sexy to a man? And this was a requested video. Unlike on my other channels where you pretty much have to be on Patreon to request something, I'm a little bit nicer to the ladies. For now, anyway. At least until I get a Patreon for y'all. But check it out, ladies. Check it out. There was a young lady who hit me up privately, and she wanted to know what makes a woman sexy to a man. Now, there is a general answer and a specific answer. Let me start specifically. Depends on what man likes you. Every man is ultimately different. You know, what might turn on one man might turn off another man. And I'll get into the whole body and everything, physicality. That's a very general thing. Okay, let me get into that part. Why I say specific. All men don't like the same thing. For some men, you gotta be on the slim side and have an extroverted personality and be fun, want to party. But then the next man, he might want some weight on you, and he wants you to be more intelligent. He want to be have that deep conversation with you. And then yet another man, he might say, "Well, I need somebody who want to hustle with me." And then it's always something. Or he wants wifey. So that's that's individual. So one of the main things, and before I get into the general things, one of the main things is don't try to put on a mask. Don't try to be some, even from what I'm saying, you can't be who you're not. If you're a homebody and all of that, you like to cook and you want to spoil your man and everything. You want to make his shoot. You trying to put some weight on him because you trying to keep him fed. I know how y'all ladies mark your territory sometimes. Shoot, got that man got that little bit of belly when he ain't have it at first. Oh yeah, that woman marking her territory. Got him wearing those like basic type of clothing. Oh yeah, she letting everybody know he got somebody. But the thing is this: be who you gonna be. Now, you still got to be a good person. If who you are is annoying to people, especially to men, that could be a problem. But you still want to be your best self, the best person you can be. And then there's going to be a man that likes it, So that means being in your best physical shape, or at least decent physical shape, developing your personality. If you that wifey and you're not that party girl, don't even try. You don't need to. Somebody will like it. If you on some nerd stuff and you like watching anime, there's plenty of guys who'll watch it right with you. So that's on a basic level, just a basic level. Now, if we go to the more the macro, like the general things, well, it's kind of the same as the men with some nuances that cater to women more. Okay, first and foremost, look, we like the physicality. We see, unlike y'all, we have no problems putting it to the top of the list. I know with women it's different. For some of y'all, the physicality is on top. For some of y'all, the behavior is on top. Oh, the physicality is always on top for us, y'all. Let's just keep that clear. But like I said, if you're a natural size 14, don't try to be a size 2 if it's just not within you. There's a guy who wants that size 14. And then if you're a size 2, you're on the slim side, you can't be that big a woman. So you got to accept where you at, but just maximize it as best as possible. So the first thing is the physicality. That's what draws our attention. That's what puts us into a trance. Like when a woman is at her optimal physical form, there's going to be some guys who's going to want it. Like, ladies, we will go into a trance. You got that nice body, and especially you adorn yourself. It's like one of the keys to that is just have the nice body, but adorn yourself in such a way. And I don't mean looking like some thought or something either. Well, for most guys, there's some guys who want that. But in general, don't try to do that, especially if it's not in you to do it. But you still want to dress in such a way that it attracts a man's attention. Like some of the sexiest women I've seen, they ain't never wear tight clothing. Like one woman I was in a relationship with, she never wore any tight jeans or anything like that. But she could stop traffic. She could stop traffic. But it was her physical form. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing. The second thing is, how do you get along with a man? A lot of women lose out just because they're not cool to talk to. Seriously. Even though the communication thing isn't the first thing on our mind, it goes a long way how you socialize with a man. Indeed, many men will get with a woman who he might not have had that strong a physical attraction for, but he'd be like, you know what, man, something about her. She's cool, being receptive, just smiling. Just smiling with a man is powerful. Ladies, y'all just don't know. I know some women are like, nah, we ain't gonna smile. Okay, but just that smile. I've seen that smile. Like if a woman had her optimal physical form or a good physical form and just a smile, but her face was like, I'll say plain. It's amazing how they end up getting married or always have a man around. And they were just cool with men. Seriously, just nice and friendly, had a good disposition. Like a man to think about it. And especially if, like with your personality, you bring him some peace. You're not nagging him or getting on his nerves or challenging him or something. That's receptive. We drawn to that. Even, like I say, even if the physicality ain't what a particular man wants. Now, if you got the physicality a particular man wants and you both friendly, you might not be able to get rid of him. Shoot. And because you got that physicality and that friendliness, shoot, he gonna want to take his time with you. So that's the second thing, just your personality. How do you get along with men? And the third thing is really the most powerful. And that's just being feminine. Sex is ultimately the dance of masculine and feminine energy. It's the dance of it. So especially the more masculine a man is, the more he wants that woman to be feminine. He's going to be drawn to it. It's going to be like a magnet. So powerful a magnet, even if she's just routinely friendly, not like overly friendly, and she got a nice body, or just a decent body, he's still going to be drawn to her. Now, if the woman got her optimal physical form, just a generally friendly, pleasant personality, and in her femininity, oh, honey, you won't be able to walk down the street in peace. And guys going to approach you, but they actually going to approach you with some sense. Like I knew this woman. I'll never forget her. She was one of the sweetest people. And I've talked about this before. Now, she was sexy as hell, but all the guys respected her because she was with a guy. But it was just something powerful. But she was with a guy, guys respected her. But if she were to break up with that guy and show some interest in one of the guys that showed respect for, they wouldn't hesitate. Because I think I told a situation. I was in downtown D.C. And I was coming out some meeting. I was highly agitated. She just saw me and grabbed my hand. And I was like, it just got real calm. The thing was, when a woman is in her true sexual nature, she has influence over a man, even if the possibility of sex isn't going to happen. Now, that young lady who, just held my hand just to calm me down, okay, she had a killer body, check. I mean, her walk was just hypnotic. Real pretty. So, okay, check. The physicality was just check. Her personality, she was legitimately sweet. It's just wow. And she was just totally feminine. It was just wow. It's powerful. That's the thing. That's that magnetism that will draw men to you. And I'm going to tell you a little secret because some women worry about bum-ass men, dusty men drawing to them. If you have those three things, you would tend to draw men who are more compatible to you. And even the bum type of men, they'll at least respect you. They'll at least show you some respect, because they'll look at themselves like, you know what, I ain't good enough for her. I'm just going to show her some love and some respect, But that's the thing. That's the general thing. So it's the personal level, just being your best person and seeing who is in your tribe. Because I tell that to the men, but women have a tribe as well. And then just if those general things. So you get your body right. You work on your personality so you can at least get along with men. And the more you bring out your feminine, the more powerful it is. All right. So anyway, ladies, that's all I have for today. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.